Hey chat, what's up? Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. So, today is the day that we try Bnnuymutant. It's a game actually I don't know much about. I only seen gameplay of it in 2019 during the E3, 2 years ago. Man, 2020 went fast and slow at the same time when I think about it. So yeah, excited to actually play this game now. I've been waiting all day because I've put my stream schedule a bit later now, so I can have time to actually have dinner before streams, so it can they can basically last longer. So excited for you, but the question is, feeling naughty or nice? That will be to decide by the chat. I'll be doing a poll once I'm done with the character creation. Because yeah, for those who don't know, this game has like a fable type of like alignment system that you can decide which will in the end basically decide your the outcome of the ending of the game, and you can do through your actions decide good or bad behaviors. So we'll decide with what chats want, and we'll see how it goes. I'll try to stick with it the most the better way I can. I know it's not always easy apparently from what I read on Reddit, but yeah, this game actually has been, don't know if it has been like review bombed or something like this, but it has like mixed review right now, but looks polished for what I actually tried, just to see if it was working correctly with the streaming and everything. So I just basically did the like just the opening scene, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, who's in chat right now? Make yourself known, chat. We have Steinsky and Wilson. Okay, cool. I'm kind of glad that we don't have the bots anymore on my channel, Commander Root and such. Yeah, you were found. And yeah, so let's go with this game. Been pretty hype about it. Looks kind of cool. Seems to have like nice customization to it as well. And I'm a sucker for good customization in RPGs, especially. And with this, let's dive in. Hey, my menu. Already started the game. Still working at the moment, so you won't be too chatty. It's fine. Just take the time that you need and focus on your work. Alright, Bnnuymutant. Man, been waiting all day for this. Right, let's do this. I won't be playing on hard difficulty. Apparently, the game is like the enemies are pretty bullet spongy on hard. Kind of want the good mix between realism and like difficulties. I'll go with medium. Beep, boop, boop.
Encode your DNA.
Alright, so this is the character creation. I had like two different paths I kind of wanted to actually try. So maybe I'll try with this one, and on my own personal time I'll actually try something else. Switch side so you guys can see the resistance to the bottom of the screen. Alright, so genetic, choose breed. Primal is a nimble, developed anthropomorphic breed, hybrid with a gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser developed intellect. Okay. Yeah, I won't
Define your genetic structure.
Yep. Let me go back.
your DNA.
Dum-Dum. Dum-Dum is the least developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid offshoot that compensate the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. Rex is an extraordinary developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid outcast with an uneven DNA string, making it apt for both physical and mental challenges. Gila. Gila is a regenerative developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with a gene mutation, making them extremely tough and resilient, so more of a brawler type. Fip, man, this guy. Genetic wasn't kind to this guy. The Fip breed is renowned for highly evolved mind. Its genus is directly interlinked to the power of Ki, which amplifies their psionic output. And Murgle. Murgle is a definition of an idealized breed. Its evolutionary lineage has gone in a direction where form and appearance has dominated over function. So this guy is more charisma based. This one is more intellect based. This one is vitality. All around that. Which one? Strength, and this one is resistance, luck. Kind of like the face of this guy, though. All right. So this, from what I read on Reddit, apparently you should just go with whatever you want. It doesn't, well, unless you're a min-maxer, which I'm not. You'll know me eventually, but I'm not a min-maxer in games. I just try to have like good looks and just have fun. It's basically that. So with this one, kind of like this one. Kind of looks like a bat, bat with a long, weird tail, with like bucktooth. And this one kind of looks like a raccoon of some sort. I'll go with Murgle, I think. Charisma and loot chance. I'm always good for with loot, so
define your genetic structure.
Alright, so if you modify this, it will change the shape of your character. Oh. poor boy. Agility. Oh, the face. Intellect. Oh, vitality doesn't look good on this guy. Poor thing. Kind of looks like a Roo, like this. Like a cartoony Roo. Alright. I think I'll go with the intellect. Like a mix between intellect and agility. Or maybe charisma and intellect. He's a round boy. Round-headed boy. Let's go. I think I kind of want to do a caster of some sort. If I randomize this, it randomizes the stats as well. Huh. 70, 86. Oh, 91. It actually randomized the appearance. Oh, this one kind of looked like a bunny or of some kind. There it is. Intellect, agility. There you go. Let's go with the bunny-shaped ears. That's good. Agility with some intellect. That's fine. All right. Let's confirm this.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Biohazard and cold kind of sounds good. Oh, the ends actually change colors. That's cool. Let's go with biohazard and cold. Maybe more biohazard than cold. There you go. Okay.
Choose your first style.
First style. I've been told to actually skip this step and go back to it once I've chosen my class.
Pick your main color.
Yep, same for
Choose
this.
your detail color. Pick a class. Mercenary.
Okay, so this is the DLC class. Mercenary is like a
Sentinels, a mercenary.
dual wield skill, equipped two different one and then melee weapon. So he's a melee weapon specialist, basically.
Deadeye.
Deadeye is like a mix between guns and sword.
Commando.
Commando is pure automatic rifle and machete, apparently.
Psyfreak.
Psyfreak is the caster, obviously.
Saboteur.
Saboteur is the rogue.
Sentinel.
And Sentinel is a tank, basically. Alright.
Psyfreak.
So I'll go with Psyfreak. Yeah.
Deadeye. Mercenary.
Psyfreak or Deadeye?
Deadeye. Commando. Psyfreak.
Let's go with Psyfreak.
Yeah. Chosen. Pick a class.
Okay, so
Choose
let's go
your
back.
detail. Pick your main. Choose your first style.
Right, so the first style. This one looks like Kratos from God of War. Can I make it similar to my character? Similar to myself. It's weird to have like a circular like slider for this kind of thing when it's like different choices, static choices. It's kind of weird. Colors around the eyes, ears of different colors. Okay, let's
Pick your
do
main
this
color.
main color. I'll go with black for this.
Choose your
and
detail
orange
color.
because yeah, you know. Kind of looks like the guy from Ice Age, the sloth. Halloween, yes.
Pick a class. Psyfreak. Chosen.
All right. Kind of look like this for now. Apparently, you can change appearance. Yeah, it kind of looks like Sid. Yeah, Sid was the name I was looking for.
That'll work.
All right, let's go with this. All right,
Here's
chat.
somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Game looks pretty good. Bunny hop.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna do a poll for this.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Let me... Oh, no more music. Let's do a poll. So, which path should we choose? Good or evil? And you can use additional votes using bits per vote or pumpkin, so the child redeems. So for 2 minutes. There you go. All right. There you go. So time to vote, chat. I'm not gonna check the answers. I hope the game will run well compared to the technical issues I had with the Resident Evil. Halloween is generally considered evil. No, that's not true. Halloween is always good. But I kind of want to see Bunny be good. It's a moral dilemma time. First choice of the game, chat. One thing I kind of liked from you'll see there's like two narrators of but not narrators but like your consciousness. I like the evil guy, not the. I like the evil guy's voice compared to the other one. She's kind of screechy, to be honest, but well, it's part of the character, I guess. Alright, poll is ending soon, so if you haven't voted, make sure to cast your vote. The vote is ending in a few seconds. Let's see the result. 50-50, are you for real? Yo, go on, chat. Alright. Shit. 50-50. Come on, chat. Flip a coin. I guess I'll do that. Is there a way to roll in chat? Roll? No. You get a non-answer. I guess I'll go neutral then. Fuck it, I'll go neutral. I'll choose dark. Well, I'll choose evil, and I'll go to the right path. So neutral it is. Neutral run. All right.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
All right.
Can't contradict yourself like that. You made the right choice to begin with. Why would you change your mind?
Because you can't deny what's deep within your heart. Sometimes a thought is just a thought. In the end, it's the way you act that counts.
See what I mean?
But remember, this is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
All right. So dark +2, but we'll choose.
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
I like the narrator. Meat eaters meat.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but sure. Oh shit! Fight the meat eater. Okay, Phoenix Bite, it's spacebar and oops. Don't know. Ah, I blocked that. Alt and ouch. Come on. Jump meaning. Okay.
Better make a run run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
All right. Not too bad. The pressing Alt during combat is like a bit risky because it's next to the Windows key, so kind of focus and tab out of the game if you do. There are people complaining about loading time in this game. It's long loading time. It's
This
on the
time,
SSD.
it was best to
even.
run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Okay. It's gonna blow up.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Melee targeting. Move toward the enemy to target them with a melee attack. Aim the camera toward the enemy to target them with a range attack. Press R to reload. To use an ability, press the button it's bound to while pressing and holding middle mouse button. To throw, whoa, there's a lot. To throw a sparkling ball of key energy that damages any enemy. It's hold the mutation select and press the bound input. Key energy is used for dodging using mutation. Whoa, okay, what does everything means? Performing special attack when you're out of key energy. Okay, and special attack. So when you're out of key energy, you'll be unable to perform these actions. Your key energy regenerates both in and out of combat. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's up? Nope. No range weapon. No. Reload. It's true though that the melee attacks doesn't have much impact to it because it seems to be lacking sounds for some reason. Ah, there you go. That was way better. Alright. Open the door. Just give me a second. Alright. Explorer Bunker 101. What's up? Hey, loot boxes. Weapon add-on. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your range weapon to give it an extra damage type. So it's very Borderland-y. For as long as the ammo lasts, some enemies have resistance or weaknesses to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. Rare discharging 6 decent 4 electric module. Okay, how do I stat details? Electric damage, top mod, armor pierce, accuracy. So many stats thrown at you. To attach special effect add-on, select it through the consumable quick menu to open the menu old one. I'm holding one, or was it I? Or okay. And this section you can change equipment and weapon. Circle icon represents a part of the body that can be geared with the equipment found and bought from vendors. Your favorite can be saved in the outfit menus. Okay. You can sort your gear according to different stats. Pressing R. You can scrap the highlighted piece of gear. Jesus Christ, so many details. Okay. I already have this. This is the outfit menu where you can create and save different gear setup. Bnnuymutant. The Bnnuymutant has accompanied you since you were a kidling. Its old world tech makes it a potent communication device, but the Scraptronic also have advanced feature. Flashlight, health injector, so he's basically okay, and he can have many appearances. Whoa. Map, character, system. Okay. Spark glove, okay, that's cool, but range. Equip, inspect. Okay, now it's equipped. I have no clue how to actually customize my gun. Inspect, favorite, rotates back. Well. It said press I or E or don't know what it was. Let me check in the settings. Controls. Keybind. Mapping. Customize, interact, consumable. Alright, let's keep going. Found a medic supply. Bags like this contains items that can heal you. Your health doesn't automatically regenerate in combat. You have to use consumable or find other ways to heal. Okay. Health patch. Health regen. Okay. You can use a bandage by holding the quick select menu input and selecting it. Okay. What's up? Energy pack medium. Energy regen and duration. Okay, so it's like a mana potion, I guess. Alright, that's a quick equip menu.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death.
Auto-attached,
Some have
apparently.
adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Remember to parry enemy attack. When the enemy attacks you and you see lightning bolt flashing above their head, press Q. Alright. But he's dead, I think. Fallen enemy can often be looted for healing items. Find the highlighted fallen enemies and press B. Okay. Remember to use your healing items when wounded. Hold on. Alright. Health regen. Energy pack, small. Okay. Whoa, chill. Why do I one-tap every enemies? That's kind of weird. Is there anything hidden in the bushes? No. Have you seen this? I've actually one-tapped the guy with only one bullet. That's weird. Where am I going now? Am I gonna one-tap this guy as well? Some enemies carry a large shield. I need to break the shield with melee attack before I can deal damage to the enemy. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Melee attack. Melee attack. Yeah. Ouch. Alright. Time for a gun. Have you seen this? I've one-tapped the guy again. I hope this is only because that's a tutorial and nothing else. Why am I so overpowered? What the fuck? That's weird. Let me switch side. There you go. Level up, defeating enemies, blah blah blah. To raise one of your attribute by level 10, you will also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skill in the Wang Fu and perks. To go to menu, press tab. Yeah. Increasing attributes. When you level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase from the list. I guess it's gonna be intellect. Sure. The fuck was that pose? You learn upgrade points when leveling up. These can be acquired in these can be used to acquire new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. Range arm unit. It's gonna be a range, obviously. And cannot select anything else. Gun it is. Feathers flight. Shoot with the currently equipped weapon. Input sequence. Unlock the first special attack. Okay, I have those. Okay. Crane dance. Finish your melee chain by fan firing your gun. This is a special attack. Hitting an enemies with it will fill up with one super Wang Fu icon. Alt, right click, left click. Right. Can now perform special attack when you have the correct weapon type equipped. Once unlocked, yeah. Okay. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks and special attack. Yeah, you already told me that. Right, anything to loot here? Alright, scraps.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
It's a crowbar. Whole world. Clawbar. Sure. I'll take this over my... okay, this upgrade was for my melee attack. The one that I got. Hold on a sec. Perks, overall character. A bit confused with the menu, to be honest. Gear. Alright. Inventory, consumable. How much damage does it do? Spark glove. Is this only like I cannot use this, right? But I've loved to use a crowbar. Oh, it's okay. I see.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
It's a key item. Oh, quick action. Quick time events. I have no clue what I'm doing right now, entering a bunker and such.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
The environments look pretty good. The sound design's a bit weird sometimes. Oh, the fuck. I did double jump. Oh, I'm all covered now.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
I'm doing so much damage. You absorb the bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defeating morks and finding containers in various places in the world. You can use your bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutation part of the menu. Okay. Not sure about the quality of this tutorial though. Kind of getting overwhelmed with like almost no example at all. What mutation menu? Go to the mutation tab to unlock Psy Power, Biogenetic, and to upgrade your resistance. Okay. Mutations. Psy Power? Nope. Biogenetics, yes. Muttmouth. Press the input you have bound the ability to while facing enemies. This will infect a small humanoid. The enemy hit while infected. Enemies will attack their allies instead of you. Right, so it's like a charm person. This one, to use Valbile, press down the input you have bound the ability to. It will makes you spew toxic slush in the direction you are facing, inflicting damage to all enemies. This one sounds better. Fungi. Red wisps, storm pup, turtle form. Oh, you can slide. That's cool. Could have spent this for resistance. What's that?
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single arc they left behind that we know other arcs traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open paths, while other features different rewards. Switch which node is selected. Use WS. To rotate the node, press Q and E. This is the number of rotation you have left. The higher your intellect, the more moves you have. Each node has certain position it must be rotated into to complete the puzzle. Running out of move before you may. Wait, running out of moves before that may have consequences. Okay. Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
That was easy. I hope that it gets harder than this.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
So I guess the Toxanol are humans, right? Basically that.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
Oh, thank you, narrator.
It's coming from behind that door.
Wouldn't
A
have known.
warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Can you point at the door? Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the enemies again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing Q.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
This is like a mole rat in a wheelchair. What the fuck?
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
That feels like the guns are overpowered compared to like the melee attacks. Like very overpowered. New friend, an old friend. Talk to out of date. Oh, what name?
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall. and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Yeah. Dialogues, I think by default dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want manually advance, no. It takes a while to, just with the gibberish and everything. Ah, I'm small. Talked to Best before, and now he's past long date, whatever. Oh, so small.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget.
That fucking gibberish voice.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
The potato people?
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
No, potato people is better.
You might be
that
right.
Voice.
Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay. I'm so small. I guess I'll follow the path then. Sprinting doesn't make you fast, really. Well, I'm ruffling them. Hello. Okay.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land.
Okay. not sure about the
You need to support
voices,
the tree for
except
a
for
long
the
time
narrator.
to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
The net is like 3 times my size.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the pensai tree.
I mean, the extra like gibberish, which actually interrupts dialogue, I think it's okay every once in a while, but every goddamn line, it's like a bit much, man. Not sure about this. It actually stops the whole fucking flow of the dialogue, and I'm like, yeah, double gameplay time. Yeah, it kind of feels like padding the gameplay. It's grateful for where can I find them? How many does
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Another thing I don't understand, they blur out like depth of field, like a way too strong depth of field when you're talking to this guy. When they have a very pretty background, I don't know why they actually hide all these details. It's kind of weird. Weird choice. Right, let's get back up. The game is pretty overall. They should use that at their advantage instead of hiding it with a strong and... Well, you don't need that depth of field to be this strong at least. Alright.
Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us.
And it gets me out of the dialogue as well.
Effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Might sounds like I'm shitting on the game, but it's like some weird choices.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Befabiida Hontokum Kirko Ebaso Dombubu Bugoye.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive.
Okay.
Out of Date says his friend Gizmo is
Oh,
working on a
the fuck?
Mechton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the
There's a
West.
bug there.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the northwest route.
He says two things at the same time.
Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing
fuck is
to
going
take
on?
on the Hoof Puff at the end of the east route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the
I'm so
waves of
confused.
the
There's
surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
I haven't chosen anything. What the fuck?
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay, that was a weird bug.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Hold on, I'm just gonna check something. Game. Is there disabled gibberish dialogue? Audio. Frequency gibberish. Adjust how often the creature speak gibberish. It's not 50%, it's like... Alright, let's see if it works. This game is pretty.
Know that the Tree
give
of
it that.
Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Alright. The sprint, it's not fast.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Really?
Let's see.
Marking. Sure. The signposts are found near a location of interest all around the world. You'll unlock the signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting it on the map. Open the map. Yeah. Okay. Sure. That's a radioactive piece. That's a big boy.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
David Shaw Parker.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Another thing, stop taking control away. Stop panning camera to it. I want to sit by myself. Oh. something here. No, they're still gibberish.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the action we take. The balance of your action creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with the other characters.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives and Psy Shrine will award you with Psy points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Well, I had the bad one at the start, so let's go and help this guy.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Now take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
I like the evil guy, but I don't like the other narrator. Ugh. It's too high pitch, man. You've gained Psy points. Use it to unlock powers in the mutation menu. Some powers are unlocked by the aura score, meaning that your Psy point can only unlock power of the same color as your current aura or those wild color.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's two nearby. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Okay.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. He believes you share Jagni's view on the world. Regardless, Jagni would welcome someone that had helped them against the Myriad tribe. He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay. Man, the tutorial never ends. Your current and started quests are shown in the journal. See top menu above. You can change which quests you track. Okay, yeah. Probably a Jagni or Myriad Sifu.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Let's take the road. Oh, that. Okay. Let's take the other path then. But yeah, taking control away from the player is like really bad design. Usually, it's not like fun. Doesn't feel like I'm playing if that's the case. I can finally play, but for how long before there's another...
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Another camera pan to something of interest. Alright, who's the enemy here? Yes, these are. Who are you guys? I helped you, but I don't know who you are. Alright, who said neutral ending? I could have shot them.
Just what you were looking for. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. Just keep climbing.
Okay. But yeah, the game has very strong points and very weak points in some regards. Takes a while to start as well, so you know, it kind of pulls me off a bit from it. The fact I'm one-shotting every enemy is not, well, could be better as well. There's no real challenge so far. Can I knock this down? No. Am I the only one who thinks
That's
that?
the Myriad tribe's
That's weird.
fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
There you go. Pissing on
Let's
another. Place waypoint.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Hey, let me in.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says just because you've made time to meet the Sifu doesn't mean he has time for you. But you're welcome to give it a try.
Sibi? Lapanen aginkanman. Geradna falo hutut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself
that
as
was
the
easy.
tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
You see what I mean? There's like a big, ugly depth of field here, but I'm pretty sure the mural behind it would be pretty cool to actually see. You can see one of the World Eater here, but, well, it's kind of weird, like, during, like, these dialogues. The Great Wall of China, or Vigilante?
The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages? Wait, what? He was one of the original Wang Fu disciple. Yeah, who the fuck?
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. Says there has to be some dark so that light can prove its purity above it, and promises this will happen if you help them unite the tribes, defeat the World Eaters, and save the Tree of Life.
I'm just waiting for the game to make a your Muma joke. Alto and Myriad, ally with the Myriad. They want to unite the tribe, defeat the World Eater, and save the Tree of Life. Really, you have to absolutely choose between good or evil. Set the game's end goal to save the Tree of Life. Choosing destiny for defeated rival Sifus is limited to unite or subdue. Alright, I wanna take down these big guys, the World Eaters. They seem at least like a challenge.
He could only hope for you to do that, and is thankful you know what's right. That's a sign of strength. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Of course, sure.
The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
This guy's big.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
Going to have some dinner with the family. Have a great stream. Good luck with the moral dilemma. Yeah. Alright, thank you. Thank you for coming by, and
You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. When survival is threatened, there's no other option left but war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Okay. The Sknaptut outposts, Urfidurf. These names. Huh?
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll
This guy
learn
is
their
cool.
secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even though you don't share their values, they hope you'll lead with mercy. The outcome of this war is up to you. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. You were all part of the same tribe once, but without your Muma there as a guide, the disciples turned on each other and formed their own tribes. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
There's a lot of dialogue in this game. Kind of
Myriad
want
wants
to
unity
just play the game
between the
now,
tribes.
please.
Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that'll make you remember.
Alright. That's one thing, when you build a story, you just have to make, like, part of your world just tell basically the story. Not, like, do exposition like so, or... And, well, when your player enters this world, it's, like, important to actually put them into context of all these different names, all this lore and stuff like this, like progressively. Yeah, they are playing the amnesia card right now, but it's like overwhelming for the player. Not too sure about the story so far, which is a shame because an RPG story is story and customization is like the most important part in my opinion. The gameplay, the gunfight and stuff like that is fun, but there's like nothing of this so far. It's been taking a while now to actually get into the action. Don't even know if I'm going the right way. There's like a... Don't know if you can hear this, but it's like branches being pulled left and right. Why am I lagging now?
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially.
Alright, am I gonna one-shot this guy now? Let's see. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? The what? What? Oh, hold on a second. What the fuck is going on here? 135 to 160. And this is less damage. What the shit is going on? Have you seen this, chat? Do you think that's normal? That's a bug. The fuck? I like shot 3 bullets to this guy. And it even add like an health bar. What the fuck? What the Is this for real? Hold on a second. I'm just gonna like restart the game. I haven't saved all this time. Jesus Christ. Yes, alright. Just make sure. Let me restart the game. What the fuck was that? That's so weird. That's not normal, right? Have you seen other people play this game? Because it's kind of insane. Alright, game. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was loud. Alright, I have mixed feelings about the game so far. Is this gonna capture foreground? There you go. Epilepsy warning, by the way, chat. Alright.
Welcome to Bnnuymutant.
Let's continue. That wasn't normal. To actually like 2 or 3 bullets kill a boss with it with like a health bar. I'm playing on normal. That's the weird part. if it feels like I'm killing everything in like only 1 or 2 bullets. The thing is, whoa, why frames, please? Right, the stream is dying. Nice. Alright, seems fine now. Kind of fine. What the fuck was that? So weird. Oh, right, I leveled up apparently.
Your eyes are opened.
Upgrade points. Hold on, I have 2 psi points. It should put the points here so we can actually see what's going on with this, or bring you to the menu if you click on it. Okay, now it's there. Blink. To use blink, press down the input. You have bound the ability to launch forward and leave a trail of fire behind you. No, I'll use a blink. It's gonna be space. Upgrade points. Where is the upgrades again? That's it, right? Maneuver. Basic range. Right. What was the perks again? Psy-freak. Power damage ability of a... Okay. 10 intellect attribute at night. Your key energy regen is increased by 20%. Use after a successful special attack to replenish some of your key energy. Biological mount have 5% increased move speed. Your chance to persuade in dialogue is increased by 1 point. Your loot chance is increased by 10. Let's go with the loot. Okay, is there a way to list everything here? Never mind this then.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Let's piss on this.
Let's see.
Shiny rivals, myriad ally, maximum light. Okay, I have to go north.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Okay, we're transition.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
It's so small I cannot even see myself. Goop.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today.
Can't complain.
Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Sure.
Learning to swim can be scary when
Kinda
you
sounds
don't know
like
what you're
Winnie Pooh,
doing.
yeah.
But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
Just like a real seal. Don't know if you guys have seen the random video on YouTube. It's basically a seal. How they actually teach seals to swim. It's like a mama seal and basically yeet her child in the water and doesn't care about it. Yep. Can swim in most water, while in very deep water you slowly lose ki, and when you're out of ki you'll drown. Alright. Should have drawn just for
He
the
says
lol.
that wasn't too bad, was it?
At least I learned how to not swim. He almost drowned me.
He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice.
Or a better teacher. Fucking psychopath though.
You need to rely on those who somehow know how to teach. Those willing to bend down and help you pick up your boots. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. He knows that's not true. You've just made up your mind you're not.
Yeah, sure.
Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Muma.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
You promised you train with her. I'm sure.
The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. She says nobody is perfect. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
Alright.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today.
Wish I could shake this bad feeling better now that I'm talking to you.
His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
The bully of the village. What the fuck was that? Alright. Well, I didn't even go this way. Okay, sure. Screw you then. Okay, these things.
He wonders what usefulness you found.
You're the expert too?
Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. But that's his point, to take something useless, change it, and put it to good use again. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Crafting intro. Okay, with the right piece you can craft your own weapons. To start crafting a weapon, first select the base. This defines which kind of weapon you will craft. There are 3 different kinds of melee weapon: crush, one-hand slash, and two-handed slash. Yeah, it doesn't feel like you're playing a game, just like cinematics, narrative, and that doesn't make much sense at the start. Like, you don't really know much about anything, really. And they just throw tutorial non-stop at you with information left and right and weird menus and the weird, like, keybinds. To start crafting a weapon, first select the base. Yep. To continue crafting a weapon, select the indole slot. Select the indole you want in order to be able to craft your weapon. See, that's cool. That's fun. It's kind of weird I can select all of those though, like out of the box. I mean, why shouldn't I go with the more damage of all? Like the one that gives like higher stats. Critical chance.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
I made something for Mooma.
He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon.
I made it, it's mine.
Gizmo doesn't mind sharing. What's his is yours, and what's yours is his.
Well, Gizmo is a commie.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Well, I was getting bullied by the,
You know she doesn't
the
like
others.
waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
That again, this depot field is ugly as all hell. Why do you have a depot field here? The environment is pretty. Yeah, that's my mom. That's my muma. But see, the depot field, it's ugly, it's patchy. I can see this place more than anything else. Weird shadows and stuff like that. Well, it's like a flashback, yeah, that's why. Gone, sure.
She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind.
And that's something else that I think that I just thought about. The fact that there's always like gibberish, then followed by like the narrator's dialogue. It's, yes, maybe to pad the game, the time for the game, but it's also because they didn't want to hire more voice actors to actually do like acting performance.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders
Footy.
where you think you're going.
You're scared of me?
He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
Rather be a nobody than you.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Getting pushed again. Oh, Jesus Christ. That went by pretty fast. See, now I'm doing shit damage. Earlier I was one-shotting everything. Ah, you bastard. You don't do jack shit damage-wise. Yeah, the melee attacks doesn't have good impacts. No, the fuck. What? That's my weapon, bitch. I'm so dying.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
They are insecure, sure.
If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
Must get stronger than my excuses. Sure.
You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction.
There's some weird transitions in this game. I explore more of the village. No. For an open world, the game is pretty linear so far.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
What's that? My brother? Father?
Seeing you always
Popsy.
puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
Mustakbala.
Training with Muma will make you feel better. It always does.
Jamakuda Horedatunka und Lumfaubsor.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Vaksanmar Malva Cherry.
He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all.
Yeah, like I
He
said, it's a
suggests
flashback.
you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Laundry pal, yay. Laundry simulator.
Baba Zulu.
He's curious to see what you found.
Tudu Baba Kalba.
He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short.
Badan Udidimada Bulshada. Ja.
He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Upcycle.
Kidlo. Como Judo Papazine. Lech.
Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next.
Eskayamaku.
He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
When looting, you will find add-ons. These can be crafted onto items to increase the stat of the item. To upgrade the armor in Colting with item, press slot and add-on, and then press F. What have I done? What?
Intabadam Faurujudo. Jira Vabasco.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
I'm not sure what I did, chat.
Ekaya Bahafka.
He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far.
Mustakabalano Kuntunash.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Wa Kutuf.
He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit.
Tomosakula Inabella.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Okay.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Better late than never.
Antoro.
Says being on time would be better yet.
Asana yotutupu beri.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Anora kapapum pala.
But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
No, because they're stupid. Don't fear failure, howling eventually.
Kalino?
That's a good attitude as long as you keep learning.
I'm you, but smaller. That face.
Kanyala Notoro.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Why are you proud? I did all the work. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Muma.
Stikimuhka.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Arialoche Bnnuymutant. Ritzentede.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Amun. Andro?
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Anora kapapum.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
Yeah. It's kind of creepy. The fuck is this? It's pretty big too. Catch the automaton. That was a weird way to introduce the automaton.
Catchy.
Verena Masalapu.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Polakuto.
Figuring that out is half the fun.
Ustiki muhka. Dumale tuku.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Kanamunta.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA.
I'll
It
be
will
on the
follow
surrounds.
wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Anarolute.
You should think of it as watching over you when she can't.
Asil natu.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
It's still daytime. It's still daytime.
Aplitonumuta.
Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Okay.
Nothing could stop Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
She could have just picked me up. Up.
That's just adding fuel to the flames.
Quick time events. There's gonna be one more here.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Muma's gonna die.
Ustiki muhka.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Amun. Asil natu.
There's nowhere to run to this time. The time has come to stand and fight.
Kialdo male kanarutun. Andro?
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Vasano kasamanvuru. Ariaroche Bnnuymutant.
She had a life before you were born, you know. Darker and less fun.
Well, the dark side is always
Here
fun.
it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Sure, I have to beat this. Dead spin though. F.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Yeet!
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
When did he get in the water? Oh. Rip. These quick time events are weird. They're like so sudden and you don't have time to react. Yeah? Yeet the child, Pichu. Yeet the child. Alright, get ready. quick time events again? No. If I was supposed to drown here... Oh, okay, no, it's her. So to... She's not...
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Rip Muma.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
Oh, Lordy, come on. Yeet the child!
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Yeet again.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Very linear open world so far. You can now craft weapons and modify your gear in the crafting menu. Pressing tab. Go to the crafting tab to craft a weapon, modify gear. Okay, what about it? How do I equip, dismantle, back? How does one craft anything in this game? Craft a new melee. Melee base type and a handle component is required to craft a new melee weapon. Okay. Range base type, grip and muzzle. Okay, don't tell me a tutorial if I can't even do it. That's kind of dumb. It's pretty fucking dumb. I have so many consumables.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
Unless I shoot him just once and he fucking dies
They
again.
couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Check that. Check this, chat. And oh, wait a sec. I'm doing normal damage now. Wait, the fuck was that bugged earlier then? That's way better now. That's a challenge. Ouch. Okay, now. Special attack. You're on your way to performing special attack. Possible special attack are prompted in the lower right hand corner of the screen. Pressing the indicated input while it's shown will trigger your special attack.
Cracker do.
Although I'm psi-oriented, I should probably do stuff like this. Oh shit. Well,
You gave them no choice but
at
to
least
take
this
it
was a
down,
challenge.
even though they
Fuck me.
planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the far
Hey,
Fnacky
Biscuit.
Leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. Not really. It's west of Bricktown. You can spot Gizmo's Chugyard from the hill it resides on.
Okay, leveled up again. Let's go with I guess intellect again. Biogenetics. I don't have bio points. Right. Upgrade. Range combat. Alright, can the game become open world now? Can I explore
Toxanol
stuff?
was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
No, nothing to explore. Oh well.
Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Jeez. Sure. You found the Clunk Fist. This powerful tool can be used to punch through walls. It can even be used as a weapon. It can be equipped from the gear menu. Element. You found a new weapon. You can unlock special attack for this weapon. Go to the Wong Fu menu, press tab. Right, that's a big ass punch in the face. Ooh, that's cool. Use the Clunk Fist to smash through the walls you have equipped, then hold and release. Right, didn't break. Didn't break. To switch weapon, either use the quick menu or go to the gear menu and solid be unsolved. Okay.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
I'm not one-shotting all enemies now. So it was broken earlier.
It's hot.
Yeah, the running animation's fine. But now it feels like I'm doing no damage. Hitting an enemy with a special attack fills one of the Super Wong Fu icons to the left of your character. When all icons are filled, you can activate the Super Wong Fu state. You can use a different special attack to fill up the next icon. keep running out of ammo in my stuff. Come on now. Reload. Are they? Yeah, they regen. Motherfucker.
Not enough key energy.
Come on now. Come on, man, die. Why are you so resistant now? Jesus Christ. You guys are a pain in the ass. Die. Why is this so hard now? Thank you, narrator, for this very insightful commentary. Finally, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna wear a trilby. Rock coated lousy. Gear.
Better than a bare head.
I guess. New weapon skill. Yeah. Actually, I have 3 bio points. I think I'm gonna increase my resistance. Biohazard. I got 50%. Okay. 15% cold. Hey, finally I can explore shit now. Sure. Ooh. Hood jacket. Well, it looks cooler, so I'm gonna take it and wear it. Fuck yeah. Top mod, tactical, uncommon defunct, NO3. Can I modify my gun with it? How do you do that again? That's in gear. Craft? No. Spark glove. Right shoulder. Can I see my weapon? Can I modify my weapon? Where's my no. Where's my firearm? Why can't I? That's so weird. This menu sometimes is kind of a pain. Oh. Consumable, yeah, I know. Tactical. Ah, there it is. Scrap. I don't want to scrap it. All range part. Toggle UI. Oh. Seriously, I have no idea how to customize my guns. This kind of sucks. I have parts for it, I cannot use it. Well, it says it's a top mod. So it should be applicable on my gun on the top part. Side quest breakdown. Oh my god, side
notice board?
quests.
Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns.
That
Pay
was a
attention.
weird transition again.
The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Okay. Open up the map to see the area objective again. Okay. I have like don't know why I can see this through the ground.
This story is about a hero.
Okay. And go on. That are.
A flush stool from the back in time. It's an apparatus that sink-sunks yellow juice and brown bobs. Let's try out the brush away. See if you can off-chase some drip-dropping. Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool.
Okay. Which way? Okay. How does it work? Fuck.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Can see shit. Like.
That's what you could call a wet disaster.
What was the puzzle?
You need to unturn the pipe
pipe
tightners to
tighteners?
drain the flush stool.
Yeah, but how do I know which colors? Rotate each of the nodes so that the color match each other. I guess this is white and this is orange. What about this one though? But it's weird. Not sure how this is supposed to work. Sure. Okay. I see. That's
the kind of
weird
trouble
puzzle.
you really want to wash away.
a curve. It's an add-on, rare quality. Is it just like a blade? Add-on for melee weapons. Stat details. Adrenaline shots? Sure. Alright.
It's so dark out.
Yeah. That's a bit better now. So the game opens up a bit. Should have been like this since the start, but we're mid of 7, whatever this means. That's an end all. Okay. Alright. The fuck is this? Attack? Sure. How do I add add-ons though? I have absolutely no ideas.
Would you look at that? A fry sparker from the back in time. Hardware that fix-cooked provisions. Try it out. See if it still works. Looks like the fry sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working.
Okay, I see how the puzzle are now. Alright, that wasn't too difficult.
It's a fry sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
One and slash, that's a weapon. Wire, the melee attack parried with this weapon regenerates 20% of your maximum key energy. Level needed 5. Add on the 1. Is it because I didn't have any add-on slot on my weapons? Oh. Piggly beanie. Sure.
Nothing like a story with an unexpected ending.
Shoulder, flat pad. Cool. I can equip this. Ah, nice. There's so many stuff now. Rubber grip. That's a handle. A screwdriver. Cone cap. 2 add-ons. Nice. I'll take it. Adrenaline shot.
You found the track. Amazing it wasn't destroyed.
Which
So much
tracks?
of this place was just discarded. Lucky the track somehow made it. No, it was never nice. It was new once, but that's not nearly the same thing. Just being new never lasts. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too.
Okay. What can I? Astral Shank. Sure. Nice look. Gear. How do you modify shit? I need to know that, at least. Cone cap. Gonna dismantle this, I think. Yes. Okay. Yeah, save the game. Your chance to persuade someone dialogue. After a successful special attack, to replenish some of your key energy. Increase move speed. I'll take this. What's the craft one? Why is there a star here? These are all my add-ons. Melee part and all add-ons. Okay. The circle icon represents a part of the body where the equipment can be crafted or modified. Select it and to craft a weapon. Craft new melee. Okay. I can modify. Nice, okay. There you go, I got it now. Alright, flat pad, add-on. I don't have any add-on for this. Okay. Fucking family. How can I modify my gun though? That's what I want to modify. Legs.
At least someone wears pants.
I can drop that if you.
Looks.
Okay, crafting modifier. Modifying gear requires certain resources in here. Scrapping parts and gears that you don't want will give you resource needed to craft, mod, and upgrade items. Quality level of the item will be shown here. Higher quality weapon deals more damage. Quality of an item can be upgraded at an upgrade bench. Oh my god, 7 pages. Material that the item is made of will be shown here. Better materials make for stronger, more powerful weapon. The material of an item can be upgraded to an upgrade bench. Weapon modification. Some pieces and add-on have a special effect on them. These can deal hazard damage depending on the special effect. The combination of quality materials and hazardous damage define the overall rarity of the weapon. Upgrading a weapon will increase the rarity as well as the base stats. Each weapon has a different number of mod slots available to craft parts.
Like it'll work.
Okay. So the add-on.
That's an improvement.
You can see shit right now. Okay. So basically just a knife. That's a weird ass looking knife. Okay, this deals less damage with a screwdriver on. Oh well. Yeah, I'll discard this. I want range weapon. That's what I want. I use more of my range weapon than anything. To craft a weapon. There's only melee. That sucks. Or range. There you go. Jesus Christ. Alright. I don't have the mats for it. Alright. Enough.
Good morning to you.
Okay. I'm missing one old world machine. Can I see it? No. Old world gadget. Journal. I know how a journal works, thank you. Okay, where could it be? That's up. You found a climbing spot. Use normal movement control to move to the next ledge and jump away to stop climbing. Ah. Could have told me that. Alright. Anything else? Alright, no falling damage, good to know. Was that a wall I could destroy? No. Ah, came back here. Whoops.
Could be something sneaking around every tree.
Ah, there it is.
Never thought I'd see a clothes soaker from the long gone again. It's an up cleaner of unwash, the clean-cut way to unstain gut. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Puzzles are
Really
pretty
put
easy
a
so far.
spin on it.
Why the fuck was that in the washer? Alright. Bike pad. Cool, cool. Level 8 needed? Sure. Is this RNG? Area complete. Right. Alright, this doesn't help me to go faster. Any climbing spots? No.
You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees.
Another board.
The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on
These
rails with
names.
smokestacks that fouled the air. The rails used to be filled with chugs packed tight with two-leggeds, like guppos in a tin. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open.
Okay. Yep. What's that? Whoa. Top mod incendiary module. Oh. Oh. bike pad. Hey, I didn't equip this. Don't matter. That's weird. Okay, so you have to go into the crafting menu to access like get to modify. I see. Okay.
Better than nothing.
Okay.
It's a brand new day. Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets.
That's a lot of enemies. Jeez.
Try again when you have some key energy. Bomper Bonker's busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance.
Ow. Am I really supposed to beat this?
Grit.
Fuck it.
Hot metal. Fired up.
God, you should have taken damage here.
Bang bang. You're harmed.
Come on. Maybe combat's a bit weird. Sure. Let me go piss on that fence or that flight post.
Let's see.
No. Can just open it with a small crowbar.
The end is coming to the world, and everything else.
What? I thought you were Gizmo. Come on. Let's charging the attack. There you go. Defuse the sprocket. Land the sprocket. What the fuck is going on?
Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth.
Sure.
Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end, in flames.
Alright. Alright. I think I'll finish the stream here. Alright. Weird game. I'm kind of mixed on this game. There's some good things about it. There's some good intentions behind it. There's good a good narrator at least. The gibberish voices are kind of annoying. Well, it's a mixed bag really, and they actually took some weird decisions in the making of this game. I mean, it could be good for some people, could be bad for a lot of people, but personally, well, I'm not sure I'm gonna stream it maybe in 2 days. I'll see if I'll change my schedule, but it's not a bad game per se, but it's not like the game of the year either. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna send you guys to, let's see who's online right now, but I'm not impressed with the game, let's say. Let's send you to Kiwi Cabinet. So with this chat, I'll say goodbye. Let me just send you Kiwi. Kiwi. I'll send you there. So have fun, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you in 2 days. Take care. Bye. Bye.